Welcome to the VIP section.
Real plan.
Right.
When I signed my first deal, I signed the most fucked up deal in the world.
Right.
I don't give a damn. I just needed the platform.
Right.
I
We
had
just
the plan.
clearing the smoke in the air. You already know what it is. Shout out to everybody out there that pulled up in the building too. Earlier, I deleted the live because I need to fix a couple of things on the live, which I'm going to get to. We're going to wind up getting to that point. I'll probably go live maybe tomorrow, Thursday-ish. Got a couple shows Wednesday and Thursday on Instagram, so I probably won't go live then. But I'll let y'all know I'm going to be going live a lot now and doing a lot of these reviews. So shout out to everybody out there in the building. You know what it is. Shout out to everybody out there, all the Sheababytv fans. So yeah, I wanted to get into this Drake and this Mos Def review. It's nasty work out there, man. It's a lot of nasty work. So I figured we will cover it and, let the fans, let everybody know out there how they feeling about this shit. If you ask me, I think Mos Def is doing a publicity stunt. I hope so, because it sounds like he's really, really capping. Let's get to it.
Rachel Ormonde from the Cutting Room Floor. Her broadcast, which is available on Patreon. It is not for free. So if you care to see the interview, you can go on Patreon and check her out on the Cutting Room Floor. I'm not answering questions here like that either, so just bear with me. I'd like you all to hear what it.
See, like that. He wants you to go on Patreon. He wants you to, go look at what he got to say on Patreon. I don't know. It sounds like a publicity stunt. Sounds like this nigga's trying to get to the money. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to keep it 100. Sound like he's trying to get to the money. Fake a fake beef with Drake. Then jump and, if you want to hear what he got to say, go on to Patreon. But then he's on YouTube saying that he gives it up to Drake, saying he's the man. I don't like shit like that. But let's get to it.
Is that I have to say, as it relates to some of the comments that I made about Drake. First of all, I don't hate anyone. My opinion is mine. It's legal in all states, as far as I'm aware. It was not an opportunity to try to slander him or to clown on him. I have reached out to him. I have no response just yet, but I'm not keen to talk about people or to them through a screen. I prefer to talk to people directly. But I will say this: the young man is very talented. He's been able to be very successful with that talent, and I have no issue with his success or anything that he's been able to.
This nigga sounds soft. I ain't gonna lie. He don't sound like he's a rapper, man. I understand we all know Drake's successful. We all know Drake is very successful, if not the most successful one. But shit, if Drake run his mouth, I gotta go at him. I got these. I'm holding these. I gotta go at him, man. That's a fact. I ain't gonna let him just sit there and run his mouth, do all of this. If it's smoke is in the air, the smoke is in the air. Come on, Mos Def. You're an old school vet. You let this nigga just run through you like they giving it up. Come on, man. You letting the old vets down, man. You know what I mean? Not even my man Melly Mel gave up. Melly Mel put out the diss record and all that. He said he's pulling back because he just seen that it wasn't there. But at least Melly Mel went at him. Melly Mel went at Eminem. That's crazy. Come on, Mos Def. We can't do this, man. What we doing here? We rapping? We fighting? What we doing? We rapping. These are just lyrics. These are words. Come on, son. I can't believe you just laid down like that, man. He just laid down, man.
Achieve as a result of his talent. I do feel that some of the criticism that he's received in the past has been mean-spirited and unfair. So I don't want to participate in that. And if I was perceived to be harsh or mocking or taunting. That's not my intention. And Drake, if you're watching or if you come across this, that's not my intention, brother. I never had no issue with you personally. I don't know you well enough to even have any sort of issue with you in that regard. Nonetheless, it's not sacrilegious to have a critique or an opinion of a public figure, particularly one of that magnitude in current modern culture.
Nasty work, y'all. Bottom line, nasty work. Not feeling that at all. Because, you know, in this game, you just want to see somebody put up a fight. And I'm not saying literally with these or with these. I'm talking about with these. We want to hear bars, man. I came from the 90s and in the early 2000s, bruh. I want to see bars. Shout out to my man Goods, too. That's the dude out there with bars. You know what I mean? I want to see bars. So, let's talk about a nigga that we know that won't back down. Let's get into this D thing right here. You know, D thing. I never really got into it too much with the drill stuff too much, but I like this guy right here. I can't lie. I like this though right here. You know what I mean? He got the little kid voice, but he's running his mouth. And, you know, he came out of jail, and he got the biggest chain in the game, pause. And he went, you know, the niggas gave him 100-something racks up front. Up front work. Not mad at D-Thang. D-Thang's outside. He seems like he's putting out a new joint. Let's see what this is. Shout out to D-Thang. Yes. Hey, he gets sturdy and all that. All right. Now, D-Thang. One thing I got to say. He makes catchy records. And he's from the Bronx, man. Shout out to my man Kyle Krauser. He's from the Bronx. You know what I mean? Kyle Krauser getting that big deal out there, pause. You know what I mean? Announcing the games. I see him. He trying to sit down with Shaq and him soon. Shout out to Kyle Krauser. 100%. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm not mad at D-Thang. D-Thang is one of them dudes out there. He's one of the drill rappers I actually like. I can't lie. You know what I mean? So, shout out to D-Thang. And shout out to the Bronx, too. You know what I mean? Get the X's up there again. Shout out to the Bronx. Now, this is nasty work. We're going to keep it in sports for a little while before we get out of here. But I want to talk about these NBA players and wearing these outfits and these dresses. Let me know what y'all think about Grant right here. Grant, this a little bit of nasty work right here. This is crazy. Oh, my God. Yeah, do y'all see this? We got to bring this back, man. I don't like that zest walk that he has right here. Look at this. Skirt on. It's crazy. It's nasty work. One thing I do got to say, you know, his pops. His pops was the power forward for the Bulls, man. I think it was Harvey or Horace Grant, one of them two. Right, man. Come on, man. You know these dudes grew up around thoroughbred dudes, man. Pippen, Jordan. It's crazy. It's a lot of nasty work going on with that 90s Bulls team, man. You got niggas sleeping with niggas' wives, the grandmothers. You got the Grants walking around looking all mo. Then you got the Pippen. Come on, man. Dennis Rodman out in China. They holding him hostage out there to play 21. Come on, man. This is nasty work with that Bulls team, man. That's a fact. So, yeah, so like I said, we going to see what happens and what the media take it with this. Let's look at that one more time. That is nasty. Oh, my God. Yo, holding a handbag, rolling the thing. Okay, if I have those jeans on, or skirt, whatever, let's say a publicist tell me, yo, because a lot of these guys get paid to wear this type of stuff. Those are probably unisex jeans that they wanted to pay somebody to wear. He probably took the bags out, put them on, fuck it, give me the bag, right? But if I'm going to get the bag for that, dude, I'm making sure I walk with the hardest pause. Gangsters walk. You think I'm ready to shoot a nigga in the mouth. If they paid me to wear that skirt or them jeans, you would think I'm DMX walking in them pants. I'm not walking with no zest. I'm walking with the hardest walk ever, and I might even put on the Timbs, unlace them, and I might be smoking a blunt walking with it with an army coat on. This nigga got on a black little thin windbreaker, a little tight, little hoodie on. I don't know. It's a little sussy to me. Zesty is, but I like Grant though. Pause. You know what I mean? I like his game. I like he hustles. He's got bounce. He get rebounds. You know, he's one of them dudes. I ain't gonna lie. But this right here put a lot of nasty taste in my mouth. That's what I call on the platform, getting them comments. You know what it is? That's that nasty work. 100%. All right, so last thing before we get out of here, I want to get into this nigga Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo, now, this guy got caught with a gun, got caught with weed. It's obvious he might have to do time, but let's keep it real. These goons that have money, they don't do no time. How you gonna do time when you have money? You get a lawyer, you be all right. You got caught with a gun? I don't know. But then I was reading something yesterday on Rondo that Rondo got caught with a gun in the past with his wife. You know they don't like that in court. Pull a gun out on your wife and in front of your kids and everything. Nasty work. I read that online. Hope that's not true, Rondo. That's a fact. All right, let's get into it.
Video like this in a long time. But we got some breaking news. Rajon Rondo has been arrested over the weekend for unlawful possession of a firearm, drugs, and marijuana, all misdemeanor charges per WDRB/TV, setting court records and a spokesman from the Indiana State Police. Rondo is 37, was pulled over in the Jackson County of Indiana on Sunday afternoon because of a traffic violation when the troopers smelled marijuana.
Yes, sir.
He pretty much told the outlet that they searched and found a gun and some drugs. He said Rondo was taken to jail in the Jackson County where he posted bond. Rondo was not allowed to possess a firearm because he had a no-contact order against him. In 2022, Rondo had an emergency protective order filed by a woman dismissed after the parties reached an agreement. And the request for the protective order, the woman alleged Rondo threatened her with a gun and said that she feared for the safety of her children and that Rondo had
right there.
Valented.
That's the shit I was telling y'all. That's what might hurt him. He pulled the gun out on his wife before, and they got him on record with that. So I don't know. Fuck is Rondo doing riding around smoking weed with a gun anyway? I don't know. It's nasty work out there. I'm not mad at him. It's dangerous out there right now. So if you got money, you know, if you're going to have a gun, leave the weed alone. If I got a gun on me, I'm not smoking weed. But this is nasty work days. They pull you over, snatch you up out that car. They don't give a fuck. Only nigga I ever seen to beat one of those cases when they pull you over is my man M. Porter. Look on the gram, I posted it. The cop pulled him over, he reversed it on him, nigga let him go with no problems. He was out of there in 2 minutes. Shout out to M. Porter. All right, so I'll see y'all later. We getting up out of here. Like I said earlier, I'm sorry about the live that we put up earlier. That was the first one since we were coming back. And I'll go live maybe tomorrow or tonight when LV gets here and when Tone gets here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's your man, Sheababytv.